Yo, what's good, man? You are now back, RTTV.
Gang, 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 Westworld.
Hey, man, and for everybody that's your first time here, we appreciate y'all coming over to RTTV, man. This is Westworld Season 1, Episode 1, so we dumb lit right now. We don't know what to expect.
At all.
You're the only person that's seen any episodes, right?
I've seen the whole entire first season. And I loved it.
How you feel about it?
It's 3 seasons right now. It's ongoing. And to be honest, this one is no, it's not better. But the story is really good. You have to really pay attention.
Okay.
So just make sure you guys are listening, always being attentive, and you guys are really gonna enjoy this one.
Thanks, man.
You like The Witcher? Which one's better?
This I would say is better than The Witcher.
Okay, let's get into it, man. I mean, I have no idea what to expect from it yet, but we can't wait to dive into the storyline of Westworld. If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button, man.
And if you're pulling up for the first time, man, we do full and early reactions of all these shows, man, on our Patreon. The link is right down below.
And if you're pulling up for the first time, I just want to let you guys know that we have a Twitch, so follow us on Twitch, RTTV5, where we react to some of your favorite movies and TV shows live on Twitch and play some of your favorite video games. So make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, RTTV5. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
And if you're pulling up for the first time, I'm Wells.
That's my nigga right there, yo. You know the vibes is, man. Let's get into it, man. Season 1, Episode 1, the original.
Tell us what you think of your world.
Some people choose to see the ugliness in this world. I choose to see the beauty, to believe there is an order to our days, a purpose.
That shit look dope.
What do you think of the guests?
The newcomers are just looking for the same thing we are. A place to be free, to stake out our dreams.
Oh, it was really interesting.
A place with unlimited possibilities.
It's like different people come from it's like different people entering this simulation right here.
I'll give you a discount.
Oh, shit.
No offense, but I'd rather earn a woman's affection than pay for it.
Don DeMarco.
Who is paying for it, Don?
Oh, her.
She hit it.
Our costs are fixed and posted right there on the door.
That's interesting.
All lives have routine. Mine's no different. But any day, the course of my whole life could change with just one chance encounter.
Why me?
There's a path for everyone. Your path leads you back to me. My daddy still won't be happy to see you.
Man, that'll be alright.
PPI.
Oh, they shooting.
If you got anything.
Oh, this dude.
From Walking Dead.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Damn.
He's a good villain. Wow.
Nothing but milk, then.
Oh, they caught him early.
Damn.
What if I told you that you were wrong? That there are no chance encounters. You and everyone you know were built to gratify the desires of the people who pay to visit your world.
Wow. Oh, this dude, they got some good ass actors.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
Gave it up quickly. I've been coming here for 30 years. You still don't remember me, do you?
Take your hands off her.
Take your hands off him.
Oh, Teddy.
Oh, Teddy. Quick draw Steve, you heard? Yeah, he's too quick. Too quick.
No, he shot him.
Too quick.
That you can't hurt the newcomers.
Wait, what the
And that
fuck?
They can do anything they want to you.
Winning doesn't mean anything unless someone else loses, which means you're here to be the loser.
I'm so happy I'm watching this.
Oh,
Damn.
What the
They lost money because they wanted easy.
I didn't pay all this money because I didn't want you to fight.
Like, imagine, you get to pay a certain amount that you don't die in this world type of thing.
Yeah.
Feels good to be back.
It's the same.
What kind of Truman Show shit is this?
She wakes up again. Different scenario.
They're creating their own world.
Wait, what?
Like their own horses, their own everything.
This shit's tapped, bro.
See, I was one of the people that was in there. I forgot what show he's from.
Referees. You found a way to access them, like a subconscious.
What? With hidden depths.
It's the tiny things that make them seem real.
Imagine a place like that.
Wait, what?
Nigga Hannibal Lecter.
They got mad at that.
Right?
It's HBO.
I saw the new gestures. Referees.
Last trip, this dude showed me around.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
He said last trip, right?
Yeah.
Like he done this before.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like the people that they show him being built. But I don't get him, though. Like, but I feel like with these, like, the way that this nigga's talking about how, like, this dude keeps updating these shits, they're gonna do an update that's gonna be like, alright, at this point, they have their own subconscious.
You gotta put up one hell of a fight when we
Oh, fucking up.
So I feel like this is definitely like a vacation for certain people, and like they're doing like the simulation.
What the fuck is wrong with it?
How many hosts have you updated so far?
Maybe 10% of the population.
The overall story adjusts. You pull 200 at once, and it's a fucking disaster. I mean, what do you propose we do?
We have 1,400 guests in the park. I need to know if they're injured.
Yeah, this is like a virtual
No, this is
reality
kinda
amusement
crazy.
park.
found this in the field today.
Oh.
That's the old you.
But where is she? You ever seen anything like this place?
Oh, they're starting to realize that they're actual.
In a simulation.
Yeah, they're starting to realize that they're actually built for this.
I feel like somebody from the real world probably dropped that in that shit, and it was like, what the fuck is this?
There should never have been an update in the first place. Ford and Bernard keep making the things more lifelike. Do you want to think that your husband is really fucking that beautiful girl, or that you really just shot someone? This place works because the guests know the hosts aren't real.
I feel him.
Smart enough to guess there's a bigger picture, but not smart enough to see what it is. You'll have more rich assholes to gratify tomorrow.
Name Sizemore.
I told you, I didn't.
What is this nigga up to, bro?
Oh, he's murdering, bro. He's murdering. That's what he's up to.
You can't have.
Wait, wasn't he one of the hosts that died in the first simulation?
Bro, boy.
What the hell?
It's good news, really. Confirms the problem was part of the update.
Yeah, so cancel the fucking updates.
Roll them back.
Okay.
Clean them up.
This isn't a minor improvisation.
At all.
This is a fucking shitstorm.
Facts. That's crazy. So that's the process. Making them shit.
It's the code you added, sir. The referees.
That you must indulge me the occasional mistake.
Let me fuck up a couple times, my nigga. I got this far with technology.
What, shoe his ass.
That's
That's a
out on the
shot.
cliff. Yeah.
You know about games. Your livestock, scenery. I play. The others, they just come here to get their rocks off. A couple Indians. There's a deeper level to this game. You're gonna show me how to get there.
What is he really trying to figure out?
You're not supposed to know.
He's sweeping.
You should go. Leave. Don't you see? Hell is empty. And all the devils are here.
Oh my god.
Came back. You're telling me right. My father's very ill.
Yo, she
Oh
is
my
bodying
God.
these dudes.
She's a gangster.
Yo, she's
Wow.
happening.
Oh, got him.
We should take this sweet little bitch.
Oh, what the fuck? Gangsta
First
shit.
of all, that little.
The lesson is.
Oh shit.
Lesson
What
is.
the fuck?
Oh.
Is that a guess?
Look at that! I just shot him through the neck! And it fell here
But you gotta expect that. It's always gonna be the guest like, hey, fuck it, I'm in a fucking simulation. Why not be the hero?
First, have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
No,
Your father.
he wasn't thinking right.
He showed you a picture.
That's right. Didn't look like anything to me.
Well, tell me, what happened to your program? Do you have access to your previous configuration? Access that, please. What is your name?
Who is Peter Abernathy?
Mr. Abernathy, what are your drives?
My daughter Dolores, of course. I must protect Dolores. I wouldn't have it. I have to warn her.
Warn who?
Dolores. The things we do to her.
Very good, Mr. Abernathy. That's enough.
Miles beyond the glitch here.
Mm-hmm.
I shall have such revenges on you.
Wow.
Both.
How the fuck is this shit thinking this way?
I will do. You don't know anymore, do you? You're in a prison of your own sins.
Oh shit.
The reveries must be allowing him to access them.
No cause for alarm, Bernard. Simply our old book.
He said I shouldn't tell anyone.
Remember,
These
he's like, you
violent
told him something, but
delights
you don't want to.
and violent ends.
Well, I thought it was just during that whisper.
Have you ever heard of living thing?
No.
Some people choose to see the ugliness in this world. Morning, Daddy.
New daddy.
Oh, they got a whole new daddy.
Didn't have to do some more of that paint here.
A purpose.
Oh, what the fuck? Wow, he's really figuring out some shit. So imagine when he first created this world, he made like a crazy ass like puzzle to figure out Westworld. Wow, she's smacking into reality without showing them.
Wow.
That's different.
Wow.
That's different.
This is a very...
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on
Okay.
that.
Alright, so
Okay.
I was really thinking about this watching this show. So I think that they built this world to pretty much combat like the things that people think and people get pleasure from that they couldn't do like themselves without in the real world because they know that'd be crazy. For example, like people are like the world is a very crazy world. So people are crazy enough to be like, there's probably enough people in the world that are crazy enough to be like, listen, I want to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? This world gives you that pleasure without actually hurting somebody that's real. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they enjoy it so much.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Even with having the pleasures, of the flesh, like it gives you such like a reality that you enjoy, that you get to do things out of pocket that you can't do in the real world. Now, with this dude that is the vigilante with the black on, with him, he's pretty much saying that this isn't a good idea. And we have to combat against this. I have to combat against this somehow. So he's a vigilante that's in the world, pretty much trying to stop them from what they're doing. And realizing that, well, if you keep doing this, like that, the artificial intelligence that you guys are making, whether they're robots or they're like artificial humans, like these people are going to end up going crazy in long, which we're seeing. Like these people are starting to realize, yo, this is like, no, we're not real. This is not a real world. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, is that some of the storylines that some of these hosts are in are so fucked up where like they might find themselves dying every night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like
it reminds me a lot of like the framework in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like how there's like a framework that you live in and whatever. Like this show seems like it's on some crazy shit though. I don't know.
I fuck with it though, cause I feel like there's so much inner things to it that like we're gonna find. It's like like onions, nigga. It's like there's so much layers to this world that niggas don't know about. Well,
because Robbie looked cut off on Joel sits up. That's why. Anyway, continue.
The only thing I really don't understand is my biggest question is that they make these shits, right? We seen them make it, right? And we seen them put it in the basement. So the people that's the guests that's going into this world, how is it their real physical selves that's going in there? Or is like
their conscience?
I think
like how that's how I'm confused about because they're actually making those AIs.
And they had that whole like the end of this episode where like homie was walking in on like the whole rumor like fucking still figures and shit. Yeah, I don't know.
No, so it is a real world. It is a real place that they go.
Yeah, because I see even the office was in that world and shit.
But is it just their consciousness though? Like
no, it's them actually going there. It's like because they're
How?
making AI. They're making robots, so the robots just look exactly like us.
So the people go in there, they're live in flesh.
Yeah.
They're wild. I would not feel comfortable with
that's
AIs
some rich nigga
with
shit,
guns.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. That's how crazy the world is, and that's how crazy people think. And they probably have it in the sense where it's like, because you saw the guest that's in there that's pretty much trying to crack the whole code. You saw that the guests don't get killed. So it's like
because the AIs are just programmed.
Yeah, exactly.
To not to, but eventually,
but it's like even though when he was getting shot at and he was getting bucked at, it didn't affect him. So it's programmed.
It's like the milk just coming out and he's alive.
The world.
That's weird.
That's what I'm saying. The world is that crazy. They're in a world where the world is that crazy, where people get off of seeing like crazy shit happen. People dying. People getting raped. That's why this is a pleasure. That's why this is a pleasure for regular people. Because it's like, yo, I can get away with doing this, that, and the third and not get in trouble for it, and it feels real, and it's exactly real. Like,
I think that's one aspect of it, but it's like we've seen that they have like people come in there with their family and shit like that. So I feel like it's all that and some and shit like that. People go in there to see some wild shit, and then some people that go there just to see a whole different world and just go through the storyline and see like a real life movie that they're literally involved in.
Yeah, my perfect way that I learned to understand what it is like a video game. You walk into this video game, you take the quest that you want to take. You see, everybody's always trying to bait you like, hey, you heard about this? Did you want to take on the challenge? You know what I'm saying? It's like you could decide to take it on, just move on to the next one. Sometimes you have a guide, which is like another AI in the game.
Which is Teddy.
Yeah, which is Teddy, who could guide you through the game, explain it to you a little more. And that's the way how I learned how I understood this world.
You help me understand a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie, Joe. I get what you're saying. We have to focus on the show. Yeah,
like it's not some shit that that you could. If you miss something, you might like fuck. That's a fact. What is it? What just happened? So some shit I definitely watched and I watched carefully. So I suggest you guys do the same.
Yeah, man.
This is an interesting.
No
show.
more beers.
No more beers doing Westworld, yo.
Yo, this is an interesting show.
I like the concept of it though. I really fuck with it. I feel like we're gonna find out some crazy ass twists and turns. And honestly, man, that dude that's out here killing niggas and found the maze within the sculpt and shit. He might be not related, but he knows Hannibal Lecter from the past or some shit like that.
I remember he said he was like, I've been coming here for 30 years.
Yeah, 30.
It's about to be lit, man. We are now engulfed in the world of Westworld, so make sure you have your notification bells on, man. Keep it locked, man. If it's your first time here, it definitely will be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button, man. I go by the name of DC. Follow me on Instagram, DCZ_WorldRT. We're only at episode 1. Make sure you're here for the whole journey. We on to episode 2. RTTV, baby.
Yo,
Yep.
Yo. Yeah, it's your boy.
No, this is
Wells. RT.
This is man with the maniac Lucas _RT. Yeah, this is a different show. This is different.
Patricrt RT, No Country for Old Men.
It's your boy Robcityrt. Shout out to my nigga Patrick.
And it's your boy Wells, the Anime King. Shout out to my nigga Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, man, and that settles it at
The
the round table.